Assalamualaikum students, and a very good morning to all of you. I hope you and your family are enjoying in good health. Myself Ms. Rabia Mustafa, and today I'm here with a topic angles. Remember that is our angles, our previous session. So I told you that previously we are going to have a review, and then in the next session I will tell you something new and interesting about more about angles. So here today we are going to learn something new about angles. But before starting anything new, let's have a quick review of our previous session. So what we have learned in the previous session that we have learned about angle, that when two rays join or meet is called angle, and the point where two rays join or meet is called vertex. Can you see this point? When the two rays join at a meet or point is called a vertex, and the two rays in an angle are called arms. Means these two rays are called, this is arm and this is arm. So in this angle AB is an arm, angle BC is an arm, and B is a vertex. Okay. Next, we have learned about types of angles, that we have different types of angles. The first is acute angles. Acute angles are those angles which are less than 90 degree. Right angles which are exactly of 90 degree. Obtuse angle, those angles which are greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Then a straight angle exactly of 180 degree. And last, reflex angle, that is greater than 180 degree but less than 360 degree. In our previous session, we have learned all about these types of angles. Next, I would just want you to just remember these points. First, one complete rotation of an angle is equal to 360 degree. That I also told you in our previous session. Second, angles are measured in degrees. The symbol of degrees, that is a small circle which is supposed to make on the top of any number, that shows that is the symbol of degree. And the last equipment used for making angles is called protractor. Okay, students, this is all about the previous session that we have already learned in the previous session. Now, what is new for today? So, our today's new topic, there are three topics for today's, and that are, number first is adjacent angles. Okay, number second is complementary angles, and the number third one is supplementary angles. Means we are going to learn in this session about all these three topics: adjacent angles, complementary angles, and supplementary angles. So let's first start with adjacent angles. Okay, what are adjacent angles? Adjacent angles are those which have common side and common vertex. Like in this angle, we can see there is an angle ABC, and there is a common arm inside the angle. This is a right angle. The angle ABC is a right angle. But if we come a line in the center, one more line, so what this line is doing, what this ray is doing, that this ray is divide the right angle into two angles. Now, can you see there are two angles? One angle is this, and one angle is this. So means both angles have one common side, that is this. BD is common in both the angles, and both the angles have common vertex, that is B. Means both the angles are joined at same point, that is B. So means those have common side and common vertex called adjacent angles. Like I have break this angles into two angles. That which angles are formed? One angle is angle ABD. Okay, and another angle is CBD. DBC या CDB, when का नाम दे दिए C, B or D. So look, these two angles that I have break, two angles, the one. And now this is angle ABD and this is angle CBD. Now both have common side, means BD and BD. Both have one common side, BD and BD, and also they have common vertex, that is B. The alphabet is supposed to written in the middle. That alphabet shows that is the vertex. So B is the vertex also here, and also the B is a vertex. It means both are adjacent angles. Let's have one more example. If you see, there's one more example of angle. This is a supplementary angle, and I have mixing a ray between the angle that again it divides supplementary angle into two angles. Sorry, straight angle into two angles. This one and this one. Can you see the two angles? That this one angle is NMO and the second angle is LMO. So means again I had divided these two angles like this, break the angles. One angle was, this is the same shape LMO, and again the another angle was NMO. This is the same shape NMO. Now look, both have a common side MO MO. That means both have common side. Now we'll check the vertex if both have same vertex or not. So here the vertex is M. Here is also vertex is M. Means both the angles have common side and common vertex. So it means this angle is also a adjacent angles. Now one more example. There's one more angle. The two angles are combined. One angle is LMN and another angle is MNO. Now we will check if they have these are adjacent angles or not. So first we check the side. They both have common side like LMNO and MN, LMN and MN. So both have common side MN, MN. MN is both have a common side. Now we check the vertex. Here the vertex is N, but here the vertex is M. The middle alphabet here is M, here is N. Means both have although have common side, but they don't have common vertex. So it means these are not adjacent. These are not adjacent angles because although they have common side, but they don't have common vertex. And I told you that what are adjacent angles? Adjacent angles are those angles which have common side and common vertex. Students, is it clear about adjacent angles? Now we will move towards our next topic, that is complementary angles.
Do you remember what complementary and supplementary angles are from the last video? Complementary angles combine.
Now here in this video you will learn about the complementary and supplementary angles. Now watch the video very carefully. I will also give the expression side by side.
Form a right. Supplementary angles combine to form a straight angle. Well, now that we know that the right angle is 90 degrees and a straight angle is 180 degrees.
Complementary angles are those angles which when two angles join to form a right angle. Means these angle and this angle when they both combine to form a right angle means 90-degree angle. And supplementary angles are those angles when the two angles are combined they form an angle of 180 degree. So it means it is a supplementary angles. When two angles combine and give a sum of 180 degree are called supplementary angles, and the angle with two angles when combined and give a sum of 90 degree is called a complementary angles.
Use that information to solve problems that have unknown angles, like this one. It shows two angles, angle A, angle B, that combine to form a right angle. The problem tells us that angle A.
Now there are two angles. That angle A is 30 degree. They already told us that angle A is 30 degree, but angle B is unknown. That we have to find out the value of angle B. But as we know that angle A is 30 degree, but we don't know about the angle B. But we know that both the angles are giving the sum of 90 degree, so that is called a complementary angles.
That means that to find angle B, all we have to do is take the outlet, which is 90 degrees, and subtract the angle.
Means both angles combined to form give a sum of 90 degrees. It means that here there are complementary angles. But we don't know about the angle B. So what we will do, we know that 90 degrees, the both of the sum have 90 degrees. So what we will do, we will subtract 90. We will subtract 30 from 90. So we will get the value of another angle, measurement of another angle.
Whichever is left over.
So 90 minus 30 is equal to,
So 90 minus 30 is 60. The angle B is 60.
so our angle B is 60 degree.
Now let's try this one. It uses the same idea, but with the straight angle. The straight angle is divided into two smaller angles. Again, angle A
Now, what are supplementary angles? And it is supplementary angles we go through with the straight angle. Why straight angle? Because the straight angle is the sum of 180 degree, and when the straight angle is divided into two angles, and when the two angles the sum give the sum of 180 degrees, also called supplementary angle. So here is also with there is one angle is the known angle, that is 70 degree, and another angle is unknown angle. But we know that in supplementary angle, both the sum of both the angles are 180 degree. So we'll apply the same formula as we have done with the complementary angles.
Again, problem tells us that A is 70 degrees, and it wants us to figure out what A is. Well, we know that the total of both angles must be 180 degrees, because we just learned that that's how big a straight angle. So if we take that down, 180 degrees, and subtract A, which is 70 degrees, the angles left over after subtracting must be 180. So 180 minus 70 is 170. Pretty cool, huh? And now you can see why it's
Okay, so supplementary angles, as we have got the example of supplementary angle also, when the sum of both the angles supplementary angles are called must be equal to 180 degree. Okay, now we will see some more examples of complementary angles. I will share you some more example of complementary angles now. Okay, here are now some more examples of complementary angles, that you know where that complementary angles we have already learned that must be equal to the sum of both the angles must be equal to 90 degree. Okay, and 90 degree angle you know very well, that is a right angle. And the very first I have already told you about the adjacent dot, adjacent, that those angles have common vertex and common side are called adjacent angles. Now here you can see that the angles are divided 40 degree and 50 degree. Okay, if the two angles are 63 degree and 77 degree, and both the sum of both the angles are 90 degrees, it means these angles are complementary angles, because both have the sum of 90 degree. When two angles combine and they make a sum of 90 degree, that means these angles are complementary angles. Complementary, regarding the complementary angle is a Latin word that means Latin word, and that means completum, and completum meaning completed. Okay, complementary angles is derived from a Latin word completum, and that means completed. There are some examples of complementary angles. Again, there are two angles, 65 degree and 25 degree, and both are giving the sum of 90 degree. It means the angle is a complementary angle. There is a 58 degree and 32 degree. Again, both are giving the sum of 90 degree. It means they are also a complementary angles. Angles are complementary if they form 90 degree angle or a right angle. 29 plus 61 is equal to 90 degree. It means it's a complementary angle. 66 plus 24 is equal to 90 degree. Those angles are which angles are complementary and which angles are not. Here two angles are given. One is 84 and 6 degree, and another is 186 and 44. So obviously the 84 and 6 is the sum of 90 degrees, so it means they are complementary angles, but they are not complementary because they are not giving the sum of 90 degree. I mean these are complementary, but these are not. Again, one more example. Here's boys. This is 71 degree and 19 degree, and another two angles are 68 and 54. So which are complementary angles? Yes, these are complementary angles because they are giving the sum of 90 degree, but they are not giving the sum of 90 degrees. Means they are not, but they are complementary angles. what if you do in complementary angle if other angle is not given, that we have already discussed in our previous video, how to find another angle in a complementary angle or in a supplementary angle. So what is the proper method, proper steps to find out the other angle in a complementary angle? That proper method is going to watch in this video, and that you have to follow the same method in your copy as well when you supposed to solve your assignment. Means here is a complementary angle because we're making a sum of 90 degree. In this one angle is, we know that another angle is missing, that is angle A. But another angle we know that is 41 degree. So angle A is missing, but angle B we know that is a 41 degree. So how we going to do step by step? Boys, just watch these steps very carefully, and in the same way that you have to do in your copy work by following the same step and do assignment. So you will find out the complementary and missing angles in the same method or same procedure, or by following the same steps as it is you have to do in your copy. Now angle A, angle B is equal to 90 degree. What should be the next step? Know that angle A is equal to 140. Angle A is missing, plus angle B is equal to 41 degree. We put the its value and is equal to 90 degree. Now when 41 is going to add over here, and when we're going to move any number from other side of is equal to, so it gives opposite operation. For example, the 41 is going to plus over here, but when we move 41 to the other side of is equal to, so it will be going to subtract. Anything is going to multiply over here when it's going towards other side of the equal is equal to, so it will become division form. If anything is divide over here, when it's going toward opposite side of equal to, it will be multiplied over here. Means the opposite of multiplication is division, opposite of addition is subtraction, opposite of subtraction is addition, opposite of multiplication is division. So when any of the operation is going to another side of the equal to, so it will give opposite operation. Means 41 is add over here, and when we move to is equal to other side of the equal to, so it will be subtract over here. So when we subtract 90 minus 41, that is equal to 49. So angle A is equal to 49. That's because when we add 49 plus 41, so it gives the sum of 90 degree. Yes. So means the value of another angle is 49 degree. So when we add 49 plus here, the another angle measurement is A is 49 degree. Okay, here is one more example. One angle is 53 degree, but another B is, we have to find out the value of B. So we will follow the same steps, same procedure to find out the value of the angle B. That is, angle A plus angle B is equal to 90 degree. We know that angle is equal to 53 degree. So what do we have to find out the value of angle B? Angle A plus angle B is equal to 90 degree. So 90 minus 53, and here the angle B is equal to 37 degree. We will subtract 53 from 90. And the same procedure will follow in supplementary angle, because we know that supplementary angle sum of both the angles is 180 degree. So when we are going to same step, we follow in supplementary angle, but what's the difference is that here we are going to subtract from 90 degree. In supplementary angles, we will subtract the angle from 180 degree. We'll find out the missing value supplementary angle, as well as we have already learned in our previous video. So this is all about today's session, students, that we have learned 3 things: adjacent angles, complementary angles, supplementary angles. Let's have a quick review. What are adjacent angles? Adjacent angles are those angles which have common side and common vertex. Complementary angles, when two angles give the sum of 90 degree, are called complementary angles. And what are supplementary angles? When two angles give the sum of 180 degree, that means the angles are supplementary angles. So this is all about today's session. Okay, students. Now, and there's also assignment is also given that which you have to do from your book. I have mentioned the question numbers from the book. That is your new countdown, and you have to do assignment from your book in your geometry copy. Okay, this is all for today. Best of luck. Allah Hafiz.